Welcome everybody to more Bed Wars. Now, as you're clearly seeing here, things are looking a little different, and that is for a very important reason. So I've gotten a couple of comments, not like anything super major, and not really like, they're not like negative comments per se, but they are comments, and a lot of them are just about like, how come you don't use any texture packs and that kind of thing. And today we are going to be going over that. So first things first, as you can clearly see, we are going to be using texture packs. Very exciting stuff, because normally I just use the... If I could refrain from frame dropping in the middle of my speed bridge, that would be much appreciated. Hello, sir. You are just going to... Okay, you are just going to do what you're going to do. I don't know what your plan is here, sir. Please just refrain. Okay, what is... Okay, and I have no idea what just happened. So I've gotten comments of many about, the fact that I use any texture packs, which, like, if you've seen any one of my videos, you would know that, like, yeah, I don't use any texture packs. And obviously, today we are going to go ahead and do that. This guy is a little bit confused as to what he's supposed to do. I'm just going to ruin your day. Please. Oh my goodness. Okay, we did it. We did it. We did it. We are PvP pros. We're PvP pros, I believe, in the heart of the cards. Oh, the lag spikes. No, and I cheat. Oh my goodness, we actually did that. I actually looked like I knew what I was doing there. Oh my goodness, call me some kind of PvP pro. But obviously, if you've seen any one of my videos, you would know that I use the default, or I wouldn't say like default texture pack / no texture pack, whatever you want to call it. Basically, I don't use texture packs all that often. And honestly, the simple reason for that is just, it's not something that I'm accustomed to, if that makes any sense. Like, I've been using the default texture pack for forever. Like, that's obviously, the quote pack that everybody's grown up on. It's the normal textures of Minecraft. And it's just what I'm kind of used to, if that makes any sense. I'm not somebody that is, always using texture packs. I use them here and there, like occasionally, but it's not something that I use, I guess, frequently, if that makes any sense. Basically, yeah, I know that that's the most underwhelming way to describe it, but honestly, I just am not somebody that uses texture packs. I'm just too used to the original textures. And obviously, I know that it's not something that's jarring whenever I use new texture packs, especially when I see them in videos and whatnot. It's just something that I kind of prefer, if that makes any sense. It's like what I'm used to. I'm used to all the swords, and it's not like I can't navigate what everything is. Like, obviously, I know this is a sword, this is a golden apple, fireball, etc., but it's just, I don't know, it's just kind of like a use kind of, I don't know, my eyes just see the default texture. Okay, you have clay, and you're also kind of being annoying. Okay, we're gonna have to figure something out here. But of course, not any shame to anybody that like makes and or uses texture packs, because obviously there is some really cool stuff going on. I mean, like, take this pack for example. Like, the swords look kind of cool, everything looks kind of cool. I mean, like, look at the sky. The sky text is what I really do enjoy about some texture packs. Like, look at this. This is super, like, way better than just the default sky that's literally just a palette of blue or whatever. No, there's like fully like clouds and like birds in the sky. Like, it's some beautiful stuff. And obviously you can get a little weird with the textures when you look down at the finer details, where the textures end and whatnot. But like, aside from that, it looks really cool. However, there are some packs that I'm not entirely a fan of, and I'm not saying that as like, oh, I just hate, okay, and then somebody's destroying my bed. That's cool. I don't know why you're staring at me. I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna go over here and mind my own business. I would just appreciate it if you didn't go ahead and did what you were doing. I'm just gonna go over here. You have a fireball. I know you have a fireball. Do you have a fireball? No, you don't. You do? You don't? I have no idea what you have, sir. I'm here to talk about texture packs, and you are not going to ruin it in any way, shape, or form. Okay. What are you doing? You built your bridge out of clay? This is clay. Yeah, this is literally clay. Why did you do that? I'm not... Okay, you know what? Maybe he saw my video. Maybe he saw my video. Oh, God, you have... Okay, I'm out. Oh, I'm out. Okay, I actually succeeded in that fireball jump. I'm surprised that worked without me taking a ton of fall damage. Okay, let's see if we can do this. All right, PvP. What? Where did that fireball come from? Was that you? Oh, my goodness. But like I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by that, it's fine, some textures are cool, but however, some textures can be really bad. And I'm not saying bad like, oh, these are like the worst thing, like they're objectively bad. No, it's just personal preference at the end of the day. I think everybody has their own taste. You are just going to do whatever you are doing. It's obviously all personal preference, and some textures might look good to some people, some textures might not look good to some other people. There are some things in some texture packs that I don't really like. I'm not the biggest fan of like the hyper realistic texture packs, like the ones like these are the ones that I can quote unquote tolerate. They still have that kind of Minecrafty blocky aesthetic to them, but some texture packs in my own opinion just kind of go like way too far. And I'm talking about like I don't know what it's called. I know there's different things. I believe this kind of style, which is in like the same kind of style as the default textures in terms of like aspect ratio, like pixels or whatever, is 16x, although I could be wrong. But then there's some packs like 32x, which is, I believe, what Faithful is, or the most well-known of it being Faithful or whatever, where they basically like, up the resolution of all the textures. And then there's the 64x, and then especially, beyond that is complete overkill. But honestly, packs that go beyond like 16x are like kind of alright. I obviously prefer 16x, as evident by what you're seeing here. 32x is not the worst thing in the world, it's still fine, but like 64x and 128 is just, and anything beyond that especially, it is just way overkill. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't, I wouldn't say it doesn't feel like Minecraft, but it doesn't, I don't know, my brain is just, I don't know, I'm just not the biggest fan of them in my own opinion. But of course, that, like I was saying, it's not any kind of diss to anybody that makes packs like that or uses them. It's just, I don't know, it's just something that I don't like. Another reason that's kind of important is a little bit of a consistency thing. I'm not saying that like, anybody that doesn't use the same texture pack like consistently like bugs me or anything. But I think in terms of my videos, and I guess kind of, the way I play the game as well, just having that kind of consistency of using the same pack over and over again just kind of works. I don't know, because I don't know, I'm not one of those people that would change their texture pack like every single day or something like that, because it just, I don't know, it would just get kind of annoying and jarring, and I don't have iron armor, and I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Okay, moving on. I'm not saying it's like a specific problem, but like take it for this example, right? Like last game we had like a bluish purple golden apple, and now this game it's like a normal looking golden apple. I'm not saying it's like a problem, especially not in this context, but especially whenever you're just watching videos and you kind of have to relearn the textures of everything. Like obviously the person that's playing the game can understand all the textures because, well, I've used a lot of these textures in this video, so I kind of know what everything is, especially what's important, because this is a Bed Wars game, so there's only so many items to go around. But it's just, I don't know, you kind of have to relearn the texture pack as a viewer to kind of understand what's going on. Say for example, like this golden apple in this pack was like, I don't know, green and cerulean or something like that. I don't know. You are not caring at all the fact that I destroyed your bed, despite the fact that I had mining fatigue. And you're coming over here. I don't know why. Okay. Oh, I thought I had a fireball. I didn't. Okay. And then he died in one hit. Okay, I'll take it. I will gladly take that. I don't know, maybe I'm just too vanilla in my approach to the game. Maybe I just prefer to have everything looking as it always has been when it comes to Minecraft. I don't know, maybe that's some kind of like Minecraft purist thing or something like that, but I don't know. Even the game itself has changed in textures across the years, with the whole like texture change in 1.14, I believe it was, which, I mean, some are fine, others not so much. I have my own critiques about those. Like, I really hate the crop textures or whatever. I do not like the carrots and potatoes. I don't like the cactus either. The cactus isn't looking great because, I don't know, there was something about the old cactus where it was like super saturated green with black like spikes coming out of it, and then they changed it and now it's like this like washed out looking green, and now the textures are white, which is like, it makes more sense in the context of, well, reality. Obviously in real life there's no like black spikes or the little thorns, the needles coming out of cacti or cactus, whatever you want to call it. I believe it is actually cacti, but it's just, I don't know, it doesn't look all that right to me. And the carrots and potatoes are just like, what happened, dude? The color is just gone on those things. And I don't know, like I said, maybe some people do prefer them that way. I don't. There are some textures that do kind of look cool. Like, I think the netherrack is cool. I'm not like the biggest fan. I definitely understood the critiques that people had with the original textures and how it was just, I don't know, it was a little bit sore on the eyes. Are you AFK? I believe you are completely AFK. So I am just going to casually go over there and hopefully do it quickly before the green guy races over to me and knocks me in the... Okay, we're going to be using this pack again because I actually like this one, which kind of segments me into the next part of this video that I kind of wanted to talk about, I guess, or whatever, is that if there was a perfect texture pack for me, I've talked about throughout this video about what I kind of do like, what I kind of don't like, and I guess a good way of wrapping up all these things is kind of going over my perfect texture pack, if that makes any sense. So I think the biggest part about it is like saturation. I think just saturating a lot of the colors and making it... Okay, we're just gonna go over here. What? How did you hit me? I hate this game. You will not take my bed. You will not take my bed. I will destroy you in PvP. Please. What? I just got hit from the side. What just happened there? Stop. Why are you doing this? Stop! Oh my gosh, I stopped at the last minute. Oh my goodness, that was scary. Okay, well, we did it. Okay, please, please just let me play the game. Why does this game suck? Stop, leave me alone. You just got destroyed. Oh my goodness, completely comboed. That was. I'm going to tell my story while I go up here. You can go down there. You can stay down there. Live your own life. Let me place the blocks up here, and I'm going to go on the roof. Good day to you. So again, before I was rudely interrupted, we can go over my perfect texture pack. Now, unfortunately, you can't really see it because the sky... Okay, actually, you can. I thought the sky was just really... It's a little glowy for some reason on Glacier. But anyways, as you can see, as I've expressed, the sky's beautiful. I really do like this sky. This sky is a sky overlay. It's not part of the pack that I'm using. But, like, look at this. There's, like, dragons and, like, a whole village and, like, the clouds. Like, oh my... It's like a painting. It's literally like a painting. The sky texture is absolutely beautiful. And like I said before, another thing with me is like saturation. Like, look at the colors. They're so vibrant and so good. Obviously, I've expressed how I much rather prefer 16x. I think the guy that was immediately rushing me fell in the void. He did. Thanks for building a bridge right to my base while I can continue talking about packs. Like I said, 16x is the preferred kind of aspect ratio or whatever you want to call it format for the textures themselves. So don't hit me. You were going to hit me and just be annoying. Please take no back. Fall off. Oh my goodness. Okay, I should have just let him fall in the void. I didn't need to hit him that one time, but miraculously I managed to do it, and I'm also talking really, really fast because I'm freaking out a lot. Okay, you didn't even get a hit on him. But yeah, keeping it, I guess, Minecrafty, if that makes any sense, is a good rule of thumb when it comes to things. Like, obviously, you can have some creative freedom with how things look, but for the most part, I do kind of like it when it's just kind of vanilla, but better, if that makes sense. Like, the golden apples are still gold instead of elaborate extraneous colors. You are going to fall off and take a ton of fall damage and die. Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. Some would even call it a masterpiece. A common trend with texture packs is obviously the small swords thing, because a lot of people don't have to like having, a huge sword like taking up a ton of the screen space, which I guess is fine, to some people. I actually kind of like the small swords. I do obviously enjoy the normal size looking swords obviously as well, but the small swords, they do have their place. They are pretty cool looking, and they're pretty great and stuff like that. And I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just going to... Another big important thing with me, and arguably the most important thing, is just the font. And now I'm aware that, you could just go into the texture file and delete the font if you don't like it or replace it with something else. I'm aware. But there is just something really nasty about some fonts. Like, okay, obviously I do enjoy the original Minecraft font. I think that kind of goes without saying, how I've been, saying how I do enjoy the original look of everything. And this font, I really do enjoy. There's like a good 3 or 4 fonts that are reused constantly in packs, and I really enjoy this one. It's basically like just the original, the original textures, but kind of upscaled or made better, or whatever you want to call it. I really do enjoy this font. However, there is one font that is used way too often, and I have no idea how people enjoy it. And it's like the super block. I'm aware that the dude is coming. I'm aware you're not some kind of sneaky wizard, man. You can just let me tell my story, man. Okay, he's coming. What just happened? Okay, no, I'm out. No, leave me alone. Stop. How did you get up here so fast? No. Stay. Oh, you stay down. Oh my goodness. But like I was saying, there is just one font that I just outright hate, and it's like the blocky font that, like, okay, I am gonna get knocked off into the void. Yeah, it's this font. I can't stand this font. I mean, I don't hate it, but it's just, I don't know. There is just something about this font that I do not like. It just doesn't, I don't know. It's not like it doesn't feel too Minecrafty or anything like that. It just doesn't, I don't know. It just doesn't look right to me. I feel like it's too thin, I guess is the way to describe it. I don't know. Maybe it's just like me not liking it or something, but I don't know. I've never been a fan of this font. I think this goes without saying, but obviously all the texture packs used in this video will be linked in the description down below. Obviously, to give credit where credit is due, and if you want to use these texture packs for yourself, I'm not going to like gatekeep you from them, because they're all like, out there and free to use. So by all means, go ahead and use it, because they're pretty cool stuff, as evident by me using them in this video. But yeah, anyways, if you enjoyed my stupid video about texture packs or something, then be sure to leave a like and subscribe. I don't know if it's going to be a permanent thing about me using texture packs. Maybe I will use them in the future. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Like I said, I do kind of enjoy the original look of Minecraft in the first place, but I digress, because I've talked for, I don't know, like 15 minutes or whatever about this stuff anyways. But anyways, regardless though, if you did enjoy, then feel free to like and subscribe and all that stuff. And yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next one. Take care.